So enough about iOS 18 because it's time for WatchOS 11 to shine. And that is why in this video we're gonna be covering that what's new in WatchOS 11 and what are the top features of WatchOS 11 that you should definitely know. So as you can see, on the left side I have my iPhone and on the right side I have my Apple Watch. And my Apple Watch is right now on WatchOS 11 developer beta, as you can see. So in the first number, we have the training load feature, which basically tracks your workout based on your performance in that workout and your personal details. And it also shows you the effort rating, which you can also manually change as well if it shows you the wrong effort. And this effort rating and the workout duration will then be calculated to measure your training load, which basically shows you the graph over time that how much you are training and what is your progress chart over the weeks or months. And this effort rating will also be measured from 1 to 10. But you can customize that as well. And not just that, now with WatchOS 11, you can pause your rings as well. Because let's face it, there are some days when you are not able to complete your rings, and on those days you can just pause it, and that way your progress won't be lost. Having said that, in WatchOS 11 there is a new app as well, and the name of this app is Vitals. So let's say if I go to my app section here on the watch, and if I scroll down at the bottom, and here I'll see the new Vitals app. Just tap on it. And as you can see, whenever you'll wear Apple Watch to sleep, it will then provide you consistent overnight vitals like respiratory rate, heart rate, wrist temperature, blood oxygen and sleep duration. And you can also receive alerts whenever one of these metrics is out of the range. So just enable that. Now here, keep this in mind that it will take 7 sleep sessions to establish your typical ranges, so that in future when something goes out of whack, then you can have this notification from the Vitals app. So just tap on done here. And after those 7 days, here you will see all of your vitals details. So now let's talk about some health features as well. So as you can see, the UI has been changed a little. And also, if I just tap here on edit, and here I can change my activity sections, and if I just tap on, let's say, cycling speed, I can then pin it on the top, and that way if I just tap on done, then all of my health data which my Apple Watch measured will shown at the top, and that way you can customize your health section completely, and the same will be reflected on the Apple Watch as well. And here in the fitness app, if you look at the activity section, it has also been revamped a little bit, but now you can edit your summary as well. So just tap here on edit your summary, and that way you can add any category that you want. It can be step count, step distance, or your fitness sessions that you recently had. So let's just tap on add card, and that way they are added here in the activity section. So now you can customize your fitness summary as well, just like the way you want. And if I just here tap on activity rings, and if I scroll down, and here you can pause the rings as well, which we mentioned before. And not just that, now if I just go to change goals, and here if I just tap on custom, now I can make a custom move goal based on how active I am and how active I'd like to be each day. And also if at the top you don't want custom move goal anymore, then you can just tap on basic, and that way your basic custom goal which was set before will be shown. Having said that, there's a new translate app as well in the watch. As before, the translate app was only in the iPhone, but now it's on Apple Watch as well. And here I can speak something in any language and that will be translated to the different language. So let's try something. Hello, today is a very good day and I am feeling pretty good. As you saw, my English text has been translated into the Spanish version. And now I can listen to it as well.
Hola, hoy es un muy buen día y me siento bastante bien.
You can also choose from the different languages that are present here. And now let's talk about the custom watch face. As if I go to the face gallery, and if I tap here on the photo section, and here I can choose my own photos, and that will be turned as a watch face in my Apple Watch. So let's select this photo and there tap on add, and as you can see, here's my watch face in different options with my photo, and I can change the font style as well, and here I can also shuffle my photos if I want to based on these categories. And after you've customized it the way you want, just tap on add here. And now as you can see, our watch face is ready and it's shown on our Apple Watch as well. And not just that, with the help of machine learning, Apple Watch will curate the photo for watch faces in the watch. And now if we go into the widget section, then here are few new widgets added as well. For example, there's a new translate widget and there's a new Vitals app widget as well. So let's just add these widgets here in the widget section. The smart stack will automatically add widgets as well, depending on the usage. And in the WatchOS 11, there are many live activity widgets added as well. So whether you are taking an Uber or ordering something from a food delivering app, you can see the live activity right on your Apple Watch. You don't have to even open your phone for this, as that will be done by the watch itself. Now apart from these major features, there are some minor features as well. So if we go into the app section here, Shazam has finally got its standalone app in the Apple Watch. However, the name of this app is music recognition. If I just tap on it, here you can see it's shown that welcome to Shazam music recognition. Just tap on continue. And then you can play any of your music right from your watch and it will recognize it. And also remember the feature of check-in from iOS 17? Well, it has been now finally included in the Apple Watch as well. So if you scroll down and here go to the workout section, and let's say I want to start an outdoor workout. So the moment your workout is started, just swipe left and here at the bottom you'll see the option of check-in. So just tap on it. And that way you can send check-in to any of your contacts whenever you are doing a workout. So it's a pretty cool addition right here in WatchOS 11. Now apart from this, Apple Maps is also offering hike trails for 63 US national parks. And you can save those hiking trails on your watch from your maps so that you can use them offline whenever you are hiking. And also get turn-by-turn voice guidance. So these were the main top features of WatchOS 11. I know that WatchOS 11 did not offer that much amazing features, but still we've got something that will definitely help you when it comes to your health. So having said that, do let me know in the comment section that which one is your favorite WatchOS 11 feature. And if you have reached there, then definitely like this video, share it with your friends and family, and of course don't forget to subscribe to iGeeksblog. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, keep enjoying your life.